Hey Neil, so looks like we're trying to figure out what the total weight of your items are so we can see if we're at the max weight or not in a player. So let's take a look here. So you have this get total weight method. So one thing you want to be sure of is that when you're writing a method, you know why you're writing it and what where you're going to use it and so forth. So there's only one instance in here, and I don't see it being used anywhere. But I think what I'd like to use it for is to, since it's called get the total weight, let's use it for that. So you have this double in here that you're calling total weight. I think what I would do is I wouldn't have that as an instance variable. I would instead, I'm going to cut that and stick it in here. I'm going to have that in my get total weight, and I'm actually going to return a double here. Because what you're doing is you're getting the keys, you're looping through, you're adding up all your weights, and so really you just need to return your total weight here. Okay, and this, so now you have a method that gives you your total weight. Okay, so here again you could say if you want to use this variable here, you could say this. So now you can say total weight equals that. And now you can say, well, if total weight is less than max weight, let's see, if total weight plus item dot get weight is less than 10, so this is where you want to put in your code to actually add the item to the player, right? Do you have a separate method for that? No. Okay. So this is where you want to add the item to your possessions, right? So you want to say so this means it's okay. This means you can add it. If total weight plus item and get weight is less than max weight. Let's say max weight. Okay, it might be 10 right now, but if you decide to change it some other time, we'll just use the variable name, and then that way, if we change it, we only need to change it right here in one place instead of two places. Okay. So if it's okay, then we're going to add it. We're going to add it to our possessions, right? And the way that we add to a hash map, let's just check that. Hash map. Let's see. Oh, that's with put, right? Get and put. Put with the key and the value. Okay. So let's say put, and we have an item. Let's use the description as the key into the items. I kind of don't like the use of item name. That makes me think of a string. It's the actual item that we're talking about because it's the item class here. So I think I want to call this just item instead. See if that compiles. Cannot find variable possessions. Did I spell it wrong? Okay, I'm going to say copy and paste. All right. And compile. Okay, so now what should happen is if we take, every time we take an item, if it's okay to take it, we'll keep taking it, and if it's not, then we'll get a message saying it's too heavy. This item weighs too much. Or you're already carrying the max, right? All right, so let's see. Compile. And, oh, what are the items that we can pick up? We can pick up chicken and wine. Anything else? Looks like we can only pick up 7 pounds worth of stuff anyway. Why don't we, oh no, I'm sorry. We got a silver key that's 0.5 and a golden key that's 0.5. So I'm going to just for testing's sake, I'm going to make this be like 2.5 and 2.5. And then that way, let's see, 5 and 5, that's 10. And I want to also make it easy for me to rack up a high score. So I'm going to just say, make my max weight be 5 for now. Just for testing. It can always be changed. And let's say, game TJ. Let's see. Oh, I had some stuff from before. I want to clear this out. I'm going to hold down the Command key and press K, and that clears the screen. And start again, see if I can just see it again. Okay. Alright, so I'm in the lobby of the castle. Let me go north. No items. Go south. Oh, go south, sorry. Go west. Take chicken. Oh! Null pointer exception. If the total weight plus item get weight. Let's see. So it looks like, my guess is that at this point, for some reason, item is null. Because that's why I got a null pointer exception. Generally, you get a null pointer exception if you're trying to like call a method on an object and that object's null. So let's see. When I say take item, I'm gonna stick a breakpoint in there. I'm gonna do a Command K to clear this, and recompile and try again. Let's see. I want to make sure exactly what's null. So let's see, it was go west, take wine. Okay, so at this point, I'm guessing, oh yeah, item is null. So let's see why that is. So take, so here we have take. We said item take equals Neil get item description based on item name. And where Neil is, what is Neil? Neil is the player, maybe? Okay, so it looks like Neil is the player. And I'm asking Neil to tell me to give me an item take item. So really, what if I want to take an item? I'm taking an item from a room, right, and giving it to Neil. So Neil is taking the item, but Neil is not going to know ahead of time what item goes with that name. It should be the room that knows that, right? So what we want at this point is to get the item from the room. So let's look how we can do that. So I'm gonna hit terminate on my debugger here, and so this is where we have a problem right here. Is this part? We wanna let's check in with our room. I'm gonna leave this breakpoint here for now, just because I want to make sure things are working. But let me go to the room, and now how do I get a particular item? So I have a hash set of items. So it looks like, how do I get a particular item based on a string? It looks to me like I need to have a hash map of items in the room as well. So let's do that. So let's make hash map. You know what? This video is running kind of long. I'm gonna cut this video, and then but at least we have a lead now. We need to be able to pull the item out of the room based on the name of the item. So I'm going to save that for the next video.